Strike a match, spark a flame. Wanna start a game? Well, let's start a game. All the goons in the place like I started a gang. 2 shots of Ciroc to get it started, man. I got the shit to get them numb like Novocaine. I make it disappear like David Blaine. My team is up, we cleaning up. Nigga, fuck the block, cause we re-ing up. And I rap like also when I speed it up. You know, me and my niggas all weeded up. And I got that thing tucked, you wanna see or what? Soft white like a businessman, clean and cut. Yo, and if you owe me money, better even up. Zach, your
Yo.
Yo,
How you doing, my man?
was that a different intro this time?
Yeah. It was just the music.
Yo, you're not really into this podcast. You're just into hawking your own personal rap music songs.
I'm talking my own personal wares.
Yeah, this isn't about me. This isn't about me, my beard, my tiny dick. This isn't about white dads anywhere. It's about Jared Chambers and his music.
It's gonna be running
Is
some
that-
of my old classics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, before we get into the next segment, just 3 more songs by me, and Jay, you'll sign off. That's great. Oh, this is a fucking best podcast.
Oh shoot. Yeah, man. So welcome guys back to another episode of the Black Dad, White Dad podcast. I am one of your hosts, Jeremy Chambers, and I'm here with my white dad brother, Jay Simpson.
Yeah, buddy.
What up?
Thanks, man. Hey.
Yeah, what up?
Oh, I'll never get sick of that.
Yeah.
It's just a little.
Just thanks for the
We're
stroke of
such
ego.
fucking amateurs too. That's like episode 3. We're just cheering ourselves on.
Hey, you know what I mean? You gotta. It's all about the build up, man. You gotta believe in yourself. No one else is gonna believe in you. You know. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining us. We really wanted to jump on tonight. We're excited. We able to nail down some nice formatting, some scheduling, and yeah.
Starting to maybe begin to think maybe we're figuring out what we're doing.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, which is exciting. It's exciting.
You say we're getting there. You're getting there. Jer is the fucking brainchild behind this entire thing.
Come on,
He pushes all the buttons.
I do literally
And
push the
he-
buttons. I push.
Yeah.
Push some of these type of buttons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More fire.
Yeah. Rum pum pum ting.
No, I do push the buttons, but it's definitely a joint effort, man. We put our heads together to make this thing go, and I'm excited to watch it grow for sure.
Me too, man. This is fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have set on Thursday evenings at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will be going live. Of course, our podcast has a video element, so we will be going live on my Facebook page as well as our YouTube page. We're probably going to be jumping on Twitch as well. I discovered Twitch over the weekend. I was working on some stuff with my kids. So we might go live on.
I discovered Twitch on the weekend as well. Just I did too many drugs. I couldn't stop. My left leg wouldn't stop shaking when I tried to fall asleep.
You had the twitching going, eh? True.
Yeah. It's almost the same.
It's close. Yeah, so we're gonna be going live on Thursdays, 9:30 Eastern. But of course, you can download the podcast wherever it is you watch your podcast, whether it's Spotify or Apple or wherever it is. You'll be able to download it after. But yeah, join us because we are excited. We're able to book some really, really cool guests we have coming up. We have this Thursday, March 16th, we have Charlie Cates. Charlie is a fitness professional, and he's coming to talk about muscle health for dads. He's worked with the likes of like Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. He's done a lot of great work with some big time athletes, and he's got a best-selling book out. Yeah, no, he's legit, man. He's legit. He's got a best-selling.
He's almost too important for us.
Yeah,
But
No, that's what I was
the
excited.
content he's bringing is right up our alley. It's sweet.
Yeah,
He's,
man. When
super topical.
he hit us up and kind of threw the idea, hey, would you like to come on the podcast? And once we figured out what this guy does, it was the perfect fit, right? Like it's aimed at dads, especially dads that used to be athletes, so former athletes especially, who are trying to train, trying to stay in shape. For me, I'm just trying to stay alive and being able to play with my kids. Before it was about looking good, now it's about feeling good.
Oh man, I can't wait till it just lists all the things that I don't do.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, hey Jay, tell me what you do, and I'm just going to list the opposite, and I'm going to go on your podcast and just I'm going to turn you inside out a little bit. So I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah, straight up, man. He's gonna come and he's gonna give us the real talk. His book is called The Exercise for Life Method. And yeah, that's by Charlie Cate. So Charlie's gonna be with us this Thursday, March 16th, 9:30 Eastern time. So yeah, make sure you lock that in and join us. We're hoping to maybe even be able to have the phone lines maybe working where we have people call in. But if not, you can definitely throw something in the chat, ask Charlie a question, comment on something, jump in with us. Let's get interactive.
I'm excited when we get these phone lines up. I'll feel like I'll feel like Dr. Sue Johansson.
Yeah. I'm gonna feel like we
just
made
an old biddy talking about blowjobs.
Yeah. That was my on Sunday evening, man.
Yeah,
tapping in, trying to figure out the ins and outs of
and I will challenge anyone that's listening to us right now that ever listened to anything, any late night when you're a young teenager, getting really close to a Sue Johansson radio show where you're just waiting for the caller that you can jack off to. Because it's going to be like, am I too freaky for my boyfriend? And you'll be like, I don't know. Tell me all about it. And you're in the midst of, doing your thing. And then the caller switches to like, I have brown and green discharge coming out of the tip of my penis. And you're like, fuck, goddamn, no. Oh, no.
We don't want none of that. No discharge.
No, and all,
that'll bring that. Yeah, no, we don't want. Yeah, no.
I'm just saying, if
put a damper on
Sue Johansson was your only J-off material when you were young, it was, you had to pick your spots, make sure there was a discussion about how okay it is to be freaky in the sack and not like, why do my balls hurt today or something like weird like that. Yeah.
Straight up.
Maybe that was just me. Yeah. Maybe just turn off the fucking radio and dig into those Victoria's Secret catalogs from back in the day. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what I hate about doing this is I'm always just revealing embarrassing shit about myself and how I was brought up.
You're letting the audience in. That's what they want. They want access.
That's right.
They want access to inside of the head of Jay Simpson. You know what I mean? They want to know what's going on up there.
Hey, who's this corpulent bearded fella that I don't know? I really want inside that head of his.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Well, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get inside there. So we got Charlie coming up this Thursday, the 16th of March, and then on the 25th of March, or is it the 23rd? 23rd of March, we got Ben Rispin is coming on.
Oh.
He is a friend of ours that he's got his own podcast.
He has his own podcast.
Yeah, own podcast, which is dope. You need to check out Into the Weeds. He writes for High Times Magazine. He's from numerous bands such as the St. Alvia Cartel, Video Dead, and Rules. He's got the Rules band right now as well. So
Ben's got an extensive resume, and the number one spot on his resume for me is just best guy.
Yeah, he's good dude, all around dude.
He's just the best guy. And his Into the Weeds podcast is a lot like our podcast. If any of them were dads or talked about dad stuff, or we talked about weed, or we had an Hispanic, or there was 3 of us. So it's like really close.
It's like the same thing. It's
almost
pretty
the
much
same.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the same thing. Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna be on. He's gonna be talking about Fannabis. Fannabis is a new cannabis expo that's gonna be happening in April out in Hamilton.
Yeah, in Hamilton.
Yeah. So
It I don't know if have you seen the promotional material for it? It looks fantastic.
yeah, I've seen some of it. Yeah, and it looks incredible. I'm disappointed I'm not gonna be close enough to come and check it out in person, but
That's a personal decision made by you, but that's fine.
Yeah,
It's kind enough to come on our podcast, and you can't even be a Fannabis thing.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, it looks super dope, man. It looks like it's gonna be tons of fun. So he's gonna come on. He's gonna talk about it. I think they got all kinds of shit going on. They've got artists performing, musical acts, all kinds of shit. So it's gonna be dope. So he's gonna come on. He's gonna talk about it, and then on the 30th of March, we have Black Zoolander himself. Mr. Shakan Pitters is gonna be on.
Thank Christ we don't do this in a studio. So I would 100%. He's probably gonna 100% pummel me somehow.
No, man, it's all love. It's all love. We were all having a good time with that, man. That was a good call on that one, man. He really the Black Zoolander. He actually just got signed by a modeling agency.
Of course he did. He's handsome.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was the
He
Black
can beat
Zoolander
people up.
comment that did it, but yeah,
he was doing something else. I saw on his page that he's working with like rehabilitating veterans or something like that.
Yeah, it looks
What's he doing?
like the elderly. He's and I've seen it come up a few times. It's like he goes by I guess these facilities and gets these people moving, and whether it's doing some boxing type of exercise or whatever else. He's in the community, man.
Yeah.
Jesus,
this guy's he's
so
got a
proud
heart
of
of gold.
He does. A fist of iron and a heart of gold, man.
Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't it be funny if he was just rehabilitating these old people so that he can start this underground geriatric fight club? Come on, Gary. Ethel won the last 2 rounds. Yeah. Let's go, Everett. The Geraldine has won the last 2 rounds. You got to start picking things up here. There's a bunch of Asian dudes just waving money around in the background like every 80s kickboxing movie ever.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to throw that idea at him for sure. I don't know if he'll be down, but I like it. Yeah, so yeah, Shakan's gonna be here. He'll be here on the 30th of March. So that is exciting. Again, this episode is brought to you by the good people over at, hold on a second here. Let me load them up. The people
Spanx.
over at Pure Golf.
If you're in the greater Toronto area, check out Pure Golf, Markham's premier indoor golf simulator training facility. Fully automated and conveniently open 7 days a week, year round. Book now at puregolfsim.ca.
Yeah, Pure Golf. Make sure you go check them out. Puregolfsim.ca.
It's funny in the ad there they have the 17th hole at the Players at Sawgrass.
Okay.
One of the most famous par 3s of all time, the Island Green. The Island Green.
The island, man. The island. Take that, man.
Yeah. So that's rad.
Yes. Have you gone by there yet?
Warm up.
No, you have not.
No, I haven't. Man, I have too many fucking kids to even think about golf.
Well,
honestly,
I'm gonna come down and hit it up with you. It might be
cool. Yeah, and that's when we're gonna go live, and we're gonna tear that place apart.
Fucking right.
We're gonna see how far back from the screen we can get into the facility and hit a golf ball.
There you go.
So that tracks. Yeah.
Shabam.
But no, the best part is that you can, everyone's wanted to play these certain courses that you can never get on ever in your entire life, but you go to these golf simulators and you play whatever you want.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Most of my golf simulators it's just a hallway full of small children, and I just, it's a video of it. I just hit golf balls at them. Like, can't in real life. See, why don't they do that? These golf simulators are missing out on a crowd full of people that probably just listen to, horrific car crashes in their headphones as they walk down the street. Like all these weirdos that just want to hit golf balls into. Maybe I'm off topic here.
Maybe I'm trailing off.
Yeah, maybe that's not the demographic that the golf simulators are after.
But anyway,
future
today
serial killers.
Today is a very, very special birthday for my dude right here, Mr. Jay Simpson. Happy birthday!
It is
dude.
Thanks, man. It is my birthday.
It's his birthday.
This is my birthday. I'm 41 years old. Young. 41 years young.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I think I'm better than when I was 31.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got more kids, and a family. I'm married, but I was such a piss tank fat idiot for dude. If I could remember 25 to 35, I don't have it in my head.
Yeah.
It's somewhere gone. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a lot better now than I was when I was 31. Even physically, I'm way stronger. I don't know.
Good.
It's good. I mean, I'm not ideal. I'm not a specimen by any stretch of the word, but
well, don't worry. Charlie's gonna come in. He's gonna help us both become specimens.
Yeah.
All right.
I've never picked up girls on the beach. It's usually these smoky blue eyes and my ability to make people laugh that kind of helps me punch above my weight class. Which is a high weight class. It's all these dick and fart jokes that really bring the hotties in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. Well, happy birthday. Did you
Thank you.
have some festivities over the weekend? What'd you do?
We did. I went to, here's a shocker. My wife took me to a beer spa. It's called the Muskoka Beer Spa. It's this lakeside retreat that has a brewery attached to it. So all the rooms have kegerators in them. There's probably 10 to 15 cabins, couple levels. Pretty rustic, but we spent all day going inside the lake in the dead of winter. So the lake is kind of open on this beach. Yeah. And then there was a sauna right beside the lake. So back and forth with this from the sauna to the lake with beers. We ended up running into a whole bunch of other people. And the best part was the other people were hot chicks. And so we ended up sitting in this sauna with a bunch of
your wife brought you to essentially a treat with beer and kegerators. There was hot chicks and
there was other women there in bathing suits. Yeah.
We got to give a hand to you. That's how you do the birthday presents, wives.
Yeah.
Take notes from Mrs. White Dad, because she knows how to do it.
That's
how you do it.
It was good. I really wish I hadn't, crushed up a Viagra and did a couple Viagra snooters before the trip down to the sauna in front of all those extra people, but my penis is so small no one could tell, so that's fine. No one even noticed. You're jumping in a frozen lake. It's whatever. It's fine. But no, it was honestly it was very, very good, and that was a good birthday.
Nice, and kid free. No dad duty.
Kid free. I got probably my yearly sex quota out of the way, and
Smash it out of there, eh?
just in just one night. So I'm solid. I'm solid for like the rest of the year. I don't have to do anything.
Nice. Nice. Oh man, that is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't done a fuck around and find out. So I think we should.
Oh, you never show me these beforehand, so I always get to.
I don't. It's nice to see your actual reaction.
Yeah.
It's great. Give me 1 sec here. That's wrong.
If this is hidden camera footage of me on my birthday in
It's
the
not.
sauna, oh, thank Christ.
All right. You ready?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10.
That dude looks like a fucking tree.
I don't know whose idea that was, bro. To
I don't even.
to go up.
What
on
was he
that.
standing on?
He was standing on a chair on top of a table, and then like the nephew was underneath trying to like do something. I was like, that's first of all, you're a terrible uncle for letting your nephew go under that death trap because you know that shit's gonna come down.
He looked like, you know, one of those guys with like a super heavy metal podcast. He looked like the tree. Just a stout triangle man with a whole bunch of like bearded like drapery coming off of him. I didn't know where to. What was he? Is he putting the star up there? Or was he?
It's beginning to look a lot like
Oh, it's an angel.
everywhere you
Look at
go.
him.
Take a look at the 5 and 10.
Yeah, man, that's fucking around and find
At
out.
first, I thought the chair slipped, but no, it looks like the table gave way.
The table gave way, man. You're asking a lot of that table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that was that. So that's fuck around and find out. They fucked around at I would give that about, I don't know, a 7, and they found out at about a 7 for sure.
I feel like they weren't fucking. They found out, but the level of fuck. I feel like there was a that might have been an outlier. There was a disproportionate amount of finding out to fucking around there.
Yeah.
You know, an honest day's work of putting an angel on top of a Christmas tree, and there was no consequences to that other than, you know, that guy spent his life maybe making certain dietary choices that the table wasn't prepared for.
Yeah.
And that's what that's what happened. But they weren't really fucking around. They were just finding out.
I say when you put a chair on top of a table and it stand on it,
Okay.
you're fucking around. In where I am. Like if my mom walked in the room and I was doing that as a child, she would be like, "Stop fucking around." You know what I'm saying? And she might not swear because my mom doesn't swear, but she would say, "Calm down from there," or something.
I completely changed my entire outlook on that. They were fucking around. You're totally right. And then they found out. Hey, we should call this segment "Fuck Around and Find Out." What do you think? What do you think, Jer?
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Oh, that's why they pay me them.
Oh
Pay me
shit.
them tens of dollars.
Yo. So what else is going on, man?
I didn't even get a chance to. I was scrolling through some news site. I read an article that I thought was hilarious because I couldn't stop thinking of dumb jokes for it. Was that in Latvia, if they were catching you drinking and driving, they would impound your car and then donate it to the Ukraine.
What?
Yeah, they were taking drunk drivers' cars, like, hey, you're drinking and driving, taking your car, and then they would take those cars and donate them to the war effort or
Wow.
families in need in the Ukraine. And then I started picturing drunk drivers and like the Mariah Carey song, like, and then a hero comes along, and just a bunch of Ukrainian kids with a minivan, and they're all high-fiving a super wasted guy who decided to get drunk and drive his car. Or, sorry, a Latvian dude. and it's just like, honey, what are you doing? You've had too much to drink. He's just like, this is for the Ukraine. And he just gets in his car and then out of courtesy hits a family of 4 walking along the sidewalk, minding their business instead of a lamppost just to preserve the car.
Just to preserve. That's nice of him, eh?
Like, oh, hey, asshole, you can't just hit lampposts. We need these cars for the Ukraine.
Yeah, you can't send him in damage.
You gotta aim for the families.
You're crazy, bro.
You gotta aim for the school zones, you dummy, or we can't even use these.
You're crazy.
Do you want your medal or not?
You're crazy, bro. That is crazy. So they're taking cars of drunk drivers, donating them down there so that they could use them or resell them, somehow be able to repurpose them so that they can
maybe
make
just
money. That's crazy.
I'm sure there's a lot of decimated vehicles. Any war-torn city looks, there's always just like burning vehicles, and I'm sure they got to replace those somehow. Someone got the bright idea of taking Latvian drunk driver cars and shipping them off to Ukraine.
That's crazy.
And all I could think was just like, guys, just doing the Lord's work, getting wasted.
Yeah, you got to have a certain level of commitment, right?
Yeah. Milos, keys. This one is for. This one is for the children in Ukraine, so they can get to soccer practice. Give me the van, and then to be ensure they don't wreck the van, they run into soft targets, get arrested. I don't know. Maybe it was funnier when I was thinking about it all night when I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, you're ruthless, man. You're ruthless.
This asshole got drunk and hit a fire hydrant, and the car's useless.
Fucking dick.
Life in prison. This guy ran through a school zone. Get him his letter from the president.
His letter. Give him the key to the city.
Yeah, give him the key to the city. This is a charitable man.
For me, last week was interesting because we were excited over here about the new Big Mac chicken. It was a big deal over here.
Was it in your town? Was that a banner day?
No, not in my town, just in my house. I got half black kids that love chicken.
I can't even fucking talk to you about this. You understand that, right? See, this is where our black dad, white dad formula just fucking crashes and burns. Because I can't even Chappelle you like, let me guess. Chicken. That sounded like a total idiot, total asshole.
No, it's real life, man. My youngest, my 2 kids.
Oh my
one
God.
is 10, one's 5. The 5-year-old eats like a 40-year-old Jamaican man. He likes chicken and rice. If he goes to McDonald's, he'll eat a burger because his brother will order one, but he'll just order it and not really eat it, right? If he wants chicken, and when he realized that this Big Mac was going to be made out of chicken, he was all about it. So we had to go down there. They have a little YouTube channel, so we went down there and ordered our sandwiches.
So
came home and did a video about it. So I noticed a lot of people were hating on it online, man. Like people were like, "Oh, it's so bland and it's so this," and like I was like, "What the fuck? It's a fucking Big Mac made out of chicken. Like it's what you get out of Big Mac sauce.
It's just that they have the ingredients already in their drawer.
Yeah,
they just, instead of grabbing a burger patty, they grabbed the already chicken that they use for like McChickens, I'm sure.
Well,
and just put
they
it in the Big Mac.
actually the funny thing is
Is this a
they got-
specially made Mac?
yeah, this is
McChicken?
a specially fucking so they got some like 5-star chef from somewhere, took him out of his fucking job and fucking put him in Toronto
From
somewhere for
5-star
2
chef
fucking
from
years. For 2
5
years.
Come out of it.
2 years.
A
this guy
5-star
was-
chef
Yo,
and put him
that's-
up in a 7-Eleven?
I don't know where I don't know where they
Fuck
went-
off.
where this research was being done. But they had this man perfecting what they said was perfecting the recipe. I'm like, we already know what's on it. So there's no two all
Was it
beef
a
patties,
Colonel?
but there's special sauce,
he in the military?
lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion on a sesame seed bun. We know that part. All he did was he was trying to perfect the size and texture of the
So
chicken
this guy was sequestered away for 2 years.
sequestered. You couldn't get inside of his head. You couldn't
And
fuck with his fucking.
His whole, what if we just use chicken? Fanfare comes out of the room. They count it. 2 years.
two years.
And then when's the documentary come out? Like, in a world where there was no more sandwich options,
I'm working on
this
it right
man
now.
sat alone in a concrete room with nothing but McDonald's ingredients.
He's just he's like,
Yeah. He's got graphs and like fucking geometric equations. Oh, my sextant was reading the horizon. That says, yeah. And then all of a sudden it's chicken. Just take this one out and put chicken in there. That's his. All right, I'm in. The simplest ideas are obviously
yo, no
they're
word of a
sometimes
lie.
the best ones.
That's how they wrote it up. They said 2 years this guy was working on this, and then it came out. We went there I think it was the day after it came out because it came out on a Tuesday. We went there on a Wednesday, and then on Thursday or Friday, well, we did the kids review, uploaded it to YouTube. Thursday or Friday, I saw it start to pop up certain places, and people just shitting on this sandwich. Oh, it sucks. Get it out of here, fucking. And I'm just like,
Oh,
what were you? It's tasteless. What the fuck were you? What were you expecting? It was a Big
Yeah.
Mac with chicken patties, but I liked it.
do you
Yeah, I thought
dude?
was-
It sounds. I mean, it sounds great. Do you remember what was the KFC one where they did the opposite of what this?
Yo,
These ones are just like, oh, we'll place the patties with chicken. And KFC was like, what if we just, instead of buns in the sandwich, we use these fucking giant chicken breasts?
Yeah, the fucking.
What the fuck was that called?
was it? The stacker.
The aortic interrupter.
Yeah.
Fucking the two Colonel Sanders secret recipe exploding heart technique.
Oh my gosh, somebody I know used to fucking.
What the
order
fuck
that
was
thing
it called?
all
But
the
do you remember
time.
what it was? The Grand Royale or Grand Slam? I don't fucking.
It's like I forget. Otherwise,
It was the opposite version, and they just put like meat. They just
Yeah.
pretended chicken was buns.
yeah, the chick. That's like the perfect for keto. Is a perfect keto excuse, except for it's fucking breaded ass chicken. But yeah, they literally used the fucking meat as buns, and then I think they put bacon
Yeah.
and lettuce in the middle. Or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It was like 1,500 calories or
Yeah.
something. I don't remember, man.
Well,
That
KFC
was wild.
KFC can't because I after I saw these ads coming out for this chicken Big Mac, KFC put one out and they're like fixed it, and it's like they made their own fucking chicken Big Mac. And I don't know if they actually made it or they just made the ad to say that they did, but I thought the sandwich was good. Y'all out there, let us know. Throw it in the comments or something. Tell me what you thought of that chicken sandwich because I personally thought it was delicious. And another thing that it did for me is, as a 41-year-old father myself, I try not to eat McDonald's too often, even though the kids are asking for it, right? When I go there, if I can order something that has chicken in it, I feel better about it, right? Less guilt, you know what I mean? I can go and I can get a Big Mac. It's not necessarily a real Big Mac, but it tastes like a Big Mac.
No,
And it's got 2 patties.
it's healthier.
It's healthier.
It's healthier.
Yes.
It's chicken.
I gotta believe that their chicken is better than their beef. I have to believe that.
I feel like, but isn't the chicken's breaded? So
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
all
the
white
beef
meat
is
chicken.
probably
I
but
don't know what that
breaded
means.
and like fried.
Yeah, no,
It's got like
but
that
it's all
breaded
white.
coating on it. So I
It's all
bet
white.
it's
all
like
white though. It's all white meat.
There's
man.
some irony. Black dudes love all white meat chicken. And I feel like white folks, like, you know, if they're asking for turkey cuttings, they're like, yo, give me the dark meat.
Give me.
You know,
Here
my
you
mom's
go.
always after the dark meat.
You see,
Just fucking don't even. There's a layup joke in there somewhere. Shit.
Yeah, man. So go try the sandwich, man. Let me know what you think about it. It's your birthday. Go cut one tonight.
Can everyone tell we're angling for a sponsorship from McDonald's or what? I don't know if this is what's going to get it.
Come on, McDonald's. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, man. We just wanted to come on. Kind of keep it short and sweet, and let y'all know what was going on. So, like we said, we have our new scheduling. We're gonna be going Thursdays, 9:30 Eastern. Now that's gonna be barring any changes or not, right? So, like for instance, when we do have Shakan Pitters on, he is out in the UK, so we may adjust the time a little bit to support him. We may adjust sometimes to support some of our guests, but we are trying to keep with Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
That will be the spirit of everything moving forward. It'll be most of the shit we do will be on Thursday nights.
Yes.
Barring any like sort of unforeseen circumstance or like sort of like exigent circumstances where we have to adjust.
Yeah, we gotta pivot.
Which will happen.
Yeah, it's life, right? That's what happens. But this Thursday we got Charlie Cates, so make sure you tune in with us. Charlie Cates, he is going to be with us. He's worked with Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to talk about the importance of muscle health for dads. We're going to get into his book, The Exercise for Life Method, and that'll be this Thursday, March 16th. Anything you want to add, my man?
No, I think that the kind of the guest lineup is going to be fun. Just having other people here to shoot the shit about all things. I don't think we really have nailed down any sort of subject matter that we're going to stick to. The importance is that there's a million things out there. We're going to bring a huge variety of guests on, and obviously it's always through the lens of your and I's age, family circumstance, but not, we say that, but not necessarily. So what I'm stoked about is just how big of a variety we have. We're all dressed chipsing our guest list.
Yeah. Did you say we're all dressed chipsing?
Yeah. It's the most white dad thing you can do is just reference everything back to all dressed chips or some kind of chip flavor.
I like it, man. I like it. Yeah, we're all dressed in the chips out here, man. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's all just chipsing.
Big variety, man. Big variety. So yeah, we're gonna we're talking about health, fitness. We're gonna get into music and entertainment, and just everything that we're into and that's out there. So yeah, if
totally self-indulgent too, like what we like.
Yeah, just what we like. Yeah, mostly. Fuck what you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I think everybody likes what we like, but yeah, if they don't, it's too bad.
They better. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this Thursday, 9:30 Eastern, Charlie Cates. Make sure you join us. It is going to be another good time. Black Dad, White Dad podcast. I am Jeremy Chambers. I'm with my man Jay Simpson. Happy birthday, my man.
Thanks, man.
And we will see you on Thursday. Peace.